clients and really doesn't want to stay in that field anymore, guys. You know, my end goal, Josh had asked early on, I never really answered it. Where was my, what's my next goal? My goal is to not do anything.
Is there any questions? Let me get some questions on here real quick.
Get some questions, and then going off kind of what Josh had said too, and it's going to answer Josiah's question.
How many lead gens do you have currently built? Grant,
yeah, it'll kind of go off on that.
30. Yep.
But going off how Josh was saying how he's tired of SEO clients and really doesn't want to stay in that field anymore, guys. My end goal, Josh had asked early on, I never really answered it. Where was my, what's my next goal? My goal is to not do anything with digital marketing, guys. I plan on building this business up enough and selling it. I don't want to do this. This is a stepping stone for me. I have, other things that I need money to be able to do that I know I can take me, to where I want to be financially. But I had to find a way to make enough to be able to do that. And this was that stepping stone for me. Like I said, I don't even know how to use computers, guys. I told Josh to message me like 10 minutes prior so I could get on here and make sure all my shit worked, because I got a new computer and I don't even know how to use it. But it just goes to show you, I was willing to do anything and everything to get to where I wanted to go. And this was, this is one of my stops. And so to answer your question, Josiah, kind of ties in with Josh not wanting to do SEO and stuff. I don't want to do lead gens anymore. I don't want to do SEO. I'll do it to hold me over till I get to where I need to be with all my other projects. But I'm going to start selling off all of my lead gens for the most part, not all of them, but I'm going to sell off a good bit of my lead gens. So if anybody's interested in, some lead gens are already up and established, feel free to hit me up if Josh doesn't mind. But yeah, I'm going to unload some of those. They take a lot of my time and my effort, or, bringing on salespeople to sell them and then keep them sold. It's just, I feel like it drags me down. Now, don't get me wrong. I still do lead gens. I just pre-sell them now. I don't go into them and build them without pre-selling them now. But it took a while to get there because you really have to perfect that craft to be able to pre-sell them and get money in your pocket before you start building it. So that's just kind of a shift on, you'll find out along the way, really where you want to be in this and what you want to focus on. My original focus was lead gens. That's what got me in here. That's what I wanted to do. And it's done well for me. Don't get me wrong. But I just feel like that takes away a lot of my time. Not only my time, because I have people do it, other people that do it for me and stuff as well. But it's just, it drags me down when I could be using that time to do other things. So yeah, that's my end goal though, is to start unloading this, focus on SEO heavy. I want to build it up, to where it's making so much money per month. And then I want to unload the whole company.
So you're focused on SEO, not that you don't do lead gen, but you're going the opposite. So I focused on SEO when I first jumped in, and I built a fucking hugely successful company. And then I was like, fuck that. I'm going to do lead gen so that I just control my own destiny. And you did the opposite. You built this huge empire in lead gens. And then you're like, you know what? SEO is really fucking easy. I'm going to fucking do SEO, right?
And it's not so much that I want to do SEO because I hate listening to clients. God, do I hate them.
But it's fast money.
It's not only is it fast money, but I'm going to use SEO. That's part of my next, what I do after this. So why not get really good at it by doing these national level clients?
Yep.
To where, when I do decide to sell the company, I'm not going to venture out. I'm sure I got some other things I'll do, but it's still going to revolve around, ranking websites, the simple skill that Josh teaches. It all revolves around that. But I do plan on stepping out of the whole dealing with clients and all that other shit at some point. But until I get there, I'll keep doing it.